Intake Sunday. Welcome aboard. It's 1:57 in the morning. Probably wouldn't have enjoyed it much today if I did film what I did. I sat around my desk for a while, went through all those drawers again. It feels like I do that about every 3 months, but I get rid of a ton of stuff. It just gets dirty fast. Cleaned all the drawers out, find some stuff I'm going to give to Joe, I think tomorrow. I'm having lunch with him, so we'll get that to him. It was not over 1 degree today. All day. The feels like temperature was not over -8 all day. It's -11 right now with a real feel of -22, I think. So quite nippy, to say the least. The furnace has been running all day, probably for the better part of 36 hours now. I would bet 32 out of the last 36 hours. Good thing I don't pay the gas bill, right? So tonight, didn't watch The Walking Dead because the All-Star game was on, so I watched that from 8:30 to about 11:10. West beat the East, what was it, 163 to 158. I think LeBron did pretty well. Kyrie Irving was also there from the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was cool to watch. You know, they don't really play defense, trying not to get hurt. High-scoring game. It's a bunch of three-point shots, a bunch of crazy dunks, stuff like that. So that was amusing. Looking forward to the next game. The next real game is, I think, Friday against the Washington Wizards, which are tied with us in the Eastern Conference right now. So I'm talking to Hassan and Bobber on the pad, and let me just say, I love this thing. Since I got the iPad last week or whenever that was, it's dead, but I barely even use the iPhone anymore. I mean, I use it to make calls, and if I don't have the pad on me, I'll reply to a text or whatever on that. But it's so much easier to type, nice big screen, it's really fast, it's so much faster than the iPhone 6. Just launching applications over there. Let's go into Safari. There's Safari. We go into music. There's music. It's just blazingly fast. So I really like it for that aspect, and the full keyboard is really the biggest thing. What else did I want to mention today? Yeah, I didn't even go outside. Mom went and got a pizza for dinner, went to the library for something. Tomorrow's Monday, so I looked into that class, right? I got a 27 out of 25 on the exam, looked into the attendance. It is mandatory. Then if you look at the grading rubric, classroom participation, which factors attendance, which is attendance, counts for 5% of the end course grade. So I've got 100 and whatever, 27 over 25 is 108%, 106% in there. These exams are not difficult. I really don't see that being in class every day is going to benefit me. I'm not going to skip a bunch of them, but when it's -15 like this, I'm not going to get up at 8 in the morning and haul myself in there. If the weather permits, yeah, I'll go, whatever. I'll go get my attendance point, but otherwise I'm going to stay in tomorrow. I think I am going to have lunch with Joe. I don't remember what time he said, 2:15 or something like that, so we'll do that tomorrow. I'll go out. I don't know about this battery in the 330. It's been out there for 2 days now below zero, and it's 5 years old, so we'll get to see how that holds up. Tuesday, since I have an accounting exam this week, which I'm taking Wednesday, I don't have to do the labs. We're not even having labs on Tuesday and Thursday, so I have those days totally off. And then the lab assignment in class on Wednesday, since we're having an exam in that class as well, due on the 22nd, there's no lab. There's no attendance taken for the lab. There is no lab on Wednesday. So really, it's an easy week of one early Wednesday morning class and then the exam on Wednesday, and I'm working with Alex tomorrow on the review sheet for the exam, which we're allowed to have during the exam, and it's just stressful and hellish, but we'll get through it. No warm-up inside, as I said yesterday. It's miserable. Anyways, I'm going to finish these conversations. It's 2 a.m., go take a shower, get to bed, sleep in a nice warm bed, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Monday, hanging around the house, seeing how the 330 does. All right, good night.